turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Cincinnati's offense takes the field, and leading the way for the reigning AFC champs is last season's comeback player of the year, a man who needs no introduction, Joe Burrow. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers for Mixon last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. 7 yards there on a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And again, that's Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. Man open, that's Cheifs complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. On second down, here's Mixon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well. Creates a mismatch. He can cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon, fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now on this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. B.J. A.J. Hill able to record his 5th sack of the season. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
I'm on, ready?
First down. Here's Burrow. Pressure comes and down he goes. Frank Clark. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Burrow will throw. He will find his man Cheifs complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They're passing here. Joe Burrow points the target, and he has it over the middle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Here we go. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Once again, they run with Mixon. Oh, he shifts past him. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Here's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Cheifs. And they'll get him down inside the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Here we go.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 11.
Again, it's Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Power on power, but he's not going to get in. No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
11 MT. 12.
Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now, and we got a couple of good ones in primetime. Tonight, national audience gets a look at the Colts for a second straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas, 7:20 Central Time for that kick. And then Monday night, Saints and Bucks from Tampa.
From the 27, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Mahomes rolling to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Butker's kick here is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Here we go.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. Now it's Burrow. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And Burrow going to throw again. Touchdown Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense now.
It's a balance of, because you're exactly right. They're none too. They didn't punch it in for 6 points, but they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The ever-dependable Tyler Boyd leading this offense back out there. Cincinnati gets set for their next drive. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route-running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
Here we go.
And they will get the 1st down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Here's Toney to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Mahomes. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 62 yards. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
11.
From the 31, Burrow with slant caught by Chase. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Now Burrow on first down. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To the air again, Burrow. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Bengals are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll give it to Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Another drive coming for KC, and we'll see Marquez Valdez-Scantling once again. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
You get hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
11 MT.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Burrow will throw. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. After the pick 6, here's Burrow again. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mixon with a first down carry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. McPherson's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The Chiefs offense set to go. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts. Here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp. And
he's taken down. A Cheifs sack. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow. Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down. Here's Burrow. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Again, it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Here we go. 11.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 48 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown Bengals. Tyler Boyd. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And the formula there on the 2-point trying to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
KC's offense ready to take over. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
11.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Burrow from his own end zone. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. Here's Jordan Berry now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:14 to go. And their undefeated season about to go by the wayside, barring a late miracle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Mahomes. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So 20 seconds remain. It'll come down to this. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. One final try for mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield. The one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for Cincinnati, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, there will be no perfect season here as the win streak to start the year ends at 11.